Today I have two very exciting announcements that I can't wait to tell you about. The first announcement is that the Sedona Mountain Bike Fest, my favorite mountain bike festival, is on for this year. Like all other festivals, it was canceled last year due to COVID, but they brought it back in the fall for a one-time only option this year, November 12th, 13th, and 14th. And tickets go on sale right now. If you see this video, the tickets are on sale. This event always sells out. So if you're interested, sign up. Let me tell you a little bit about the festival and why it's my favorite. First of all, it's in my hometown and I love that. Second of all, it has a different vibe than any other festival. It feels like one big family. It's a small festival, unlike something like Sea Otter where you just get lost and you can't see everything there and it's just a little overwhelming. It's a nice small festival, but it still has everything you want to see there. That's right, there are going to be bicycles there to ride. Part of your event registration covers that, and so you get to go take them out on the trails and see what they actually ride like. You can come back, swap out for another one for all 3 days, depending on how you register. There are going to be shuttles. So the shuttles will take you to different parts of Sedona, so you can ride different trails, not just those that are around the event. It's held at the bike park, so right across the street is the pump track, the jumps, the drop line, the dual slalom course at the venue. There's also music, there's food. It's just a 3-day party about bikes. And if you love bikes, you should come to this. If you've never been to a festival, I recommend you go to it. And if you have been to it, I don't need to talk anymore because I know you're already signing up to come because it's so much fun. I'm going to be leading a bunch of group rides. So if you want to ride a Sedona local trail guided by a local, I'd be happy to do that. More details will come as to when and where to meet me for those rides, but I really hope to see a lot of you there. It'd be super fun to have the hardtail population well represented there. So when you guys go register in the comments section, put that you're a fan of Hardtail Party or there's a party in the mountains or you can't wait to join one of Hardtail Party's rides. That'll help Sedona Mountain Bike Fest see we do actually have a big audience of hardtail enthusiasts. And who knows, maybe we could talk more companies into demoing more hardtails at this event. So make your voice heard. Let them know that you ride hardtails, that you watch Hardtail Party, and that you're coming to the event. One of those vendors at the Sedona Mountain Bike Special is especially dear and near to my heart and my wife's heart. It's Nice Bike Protection. You've never heard of them before because they're a brand new company. They make protection for your bike, especially when it's in transport and shuttling. I don't know about you, but the worst scratches on my bike come from transporting my bike, whether it's on a buddy's rack where his brake lever was rubbing the paint off my top tube, or his pedals spun around and gouged my chainstay, or it was on the tailgate pad and it slipped and rubbed against the truck. I don't get nearly as many scratches on the bike riding it as I do transporting it. And that's where Nice Bike Protection comes in. 8 years ago, my wife took some hot pads and sewed them together to make these little pedal cozies, we call them, that went over pedals while they were in transport. When we lived in the van, our bikes would always gouge each other. The pedals would move and they'd gouge each other. We'd put this cover over it and we never had any more gouges. So we were chatting with her mom, who's a seamstress, and said, hey, check out this cool design. Could you improve it? And she said, I think so, both in material and design. This is one of the prototypes that we tested. It's neoprene, it's super thick. It's also got this ripstop fabric on top to prevent it from snagging on pedals. Whether you have a platform or a clipless pedal, you just slip it on, cinch it down, and it stays on there. And it protects whoever's bike is next to it from these pedals. So I buy these and then I put them on my friends' bikes before I put them on mine because I don't want their pedals gouging my bike. So we've prototyped over 8 different versions of this, and it just keeps getting better and better, and it's finally ready for the market. So in addition to these pedal cozies that go on your pedals and cranks, they've got a bike wrap. It's stretchy, it's Velcro on one side, and super thick neoprene on the other. This is for anything. You can put it on a top tube. You wrap it around, it sticks to itself, and now you've got a pad you can slide wherever that brake lever is going to rub. Or you could put it on the brake lever itself. You can put this anywhere that two things are contacting each other. So I love supporting family, first of all. Second of all, I love supporting mountain bike products by mountain bikers. Everybody who makes these and touches the product is a mountain biker. I love supporting Made in America products. And I love quality products that can be used over and over and over and aren't just meant to be used once and thrown away. And they keep your bike looking nice for a very long time. I find these far more effective than the vinyl cover wraps for your bike. for keeping scratches off it during transport. We can leave them on the bike rack and drive thousands of miles and they don't blow off if you put them on right. I think it's a great idea. We've been using it for the last 2 years. It's really helped keep our bike scratch free. And if you've spent a lot on your bike, or even if you put a lot of work or pride in your bike and you want to keep it nice, I think it's totally worth spending a few extra bucks to keep it looking nice all the time. So there you have it, nice bike protection. They're going to be at the Sedona Mountain Bike Festival as well, so you can handle and see some of their products firsthand. But I'm super excited to finally announce them. You'll be seeing more of these on the channel in the future. I hope to see you guys at the Mountain Bike Festival, and I hope you join one of our rides. It's going to be super fun. We're going to have a couple different rides of all levels, beginner, intermediate, and expert. So yeah, if you're a beginner and new, or your spouse or significant other is new to the sport and you want to get them hooked, this is a really good way to get them hooked. And if you've got a nice bike that you want to keep looking nice, check out nicebikeprotection.com. Links to everything in the description below. As always, there's a party in the mountains, and you're invited.